We're 2 days into the Level 1 Band Festival, the second part of a 6-day event in Brandon and now Winnipeg, put on by the Manitoba Band Association, the largest concert band festival in Canada with over 275 bands and 12,000 students. Throughout the week, we're welcoming some of those performers to Classic 107 for Birchwood Jaguar 107 Live. Earlier today, you might have caught Acadia Junior High, and now in the Diamond Lane, I'm joined by Ecole Marie-AnneGaboury, a woodwind trio that is going to be divided into a duet and a solo on the saxophone for your next installment.
From the Classic 107 studios in downtown Winnipeg, 107 Live for Birchwood Jaguar, the art of performance.
Great job, guys. That was really, really awesome. Who was playing? Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Alexa Small.
And I'm Sammy Normand.
And what did we just hear? What piece of music was that?
It was Minuet, a flute duet by John Sebastian Bach. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Yeah. Bach. He's a big deal. He's an important dude.
Alexa played melody A, then I played B.
So you guys were both playing on the flute.
Yeah.
What do you like about the flute?
I don't know. It's just one of the easier instruments to play, and I don't know.
Do you like the sound of the flute?
Yeah, it's very pretty, I think.
The reason I chose the flute is just because, it's not super loud compared to all the other instruments.
It's also very portable, right?
Yes,
You can take it with you anywhere you go, almost.
It's super duper portable, and it's easy to carry around.
So you both started playing the flute this year, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
And did you play any other instruments before that?
Yes.
What did you play?
We played the recorder.
I played the piano, and I also play the ukulele.
Do you still play the piano and ukulele?
Yep.
Well, that is really... You should make a little ensemble with yourself. That is an awesome trio right there. Piano, ukulele, and flute. That sounds absolutely awesome. I want to invite your teacher over here, Gabrielle Weeb. Welcome back to the Diamond Lane. Yeah, long time no see. Yeah. So you were in yesterday with Ecole George McDowell. You're back today with Ecole Marie-AnneGaboury. How'd it go today?
Well, we are preparing to go to the festival on Friday
you're
with this
on
ensemble.
Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, so we talked through our schedule, kind of a heads up, because this is the first festival that this ensemble has gone to. So we talked about expectations a little bit, like what's going to happen, who's going to be listening. They ignore the judge in the back who's talking into the microphone, like all those kinds of things. And so we're getting ready to go on Friday for our performance.
Nice. And for the performance, it's a full concert band, or is it also ensemble performances?
Full concert band. So we have, I believe, 45 students in this ensemble.
Wow.
And the students come from Ecole Marie-AnneGaboury and Ecole Varenne. So Ecole Varenne takes the bus to us every second day when we have band, and so we rehearse all together. And when we're all going to take one big bus and get on and go to the festival on Friday.
That's a real commitment to make the trek over to your school to rehearse. Does that present any challenges when you have the kids coming off the bus and bringing the instruments, or do the instruments stay with you?
Most instruments they take home to practice with them. We supply tubas and euphoniums, so we have a class set and a home set, because euphoniums can't go on the bus if you put them under correctly, but it's pretty complicated, and tubas are they're not allowed on the bus at all.
Yeah.
We also... In grade 8, we have some bari sax players. We also provide 2 bari saxes, so they'd have one at home and one at school, because those are a little bit too big to transport while walking, and not allowed on public transportation either. So it's interesting. These students come on day 6. We have music club, and they can come practice and hang out and jam and stuff. And so the students from Ecole Varenne, that's a little bit more challenging, because they just come for band and leave. And so sometimes I go work with them after school, but they don't get quite as much contact time, some of that extra time if you just have a question or you want to play something, because they get on the bus and they come and play, and then they all have to leave together. And so I interact with those students a lot more in a one chunk kind of thing, and there's not a lot of time for as much time for one-on-one with those students.
So you mentioned this is their first performance as part of a festival, like in a festival experience. What do they have to look forward to after the festival? What else is coming?
So on May 15th, we're doing our spring concert, and we're going to be playing the same pieces there. And that's an exciting concert for us because all three schools where I teach, we're all working on the same songs, and we're all going to make one giant grade 7 ensemble and
Wow.
one big grade 8 ensemble. So it's really exciting, especially in grade 8, where we don't always have all the instrumentation. Like we have a Barry sax at one school and we have a French horn at the other school, things like that, for the students to get to be sort of in that larger experience and have a little more instrumentation.
Yeah. How many players does that bring together?
Well, I think grade 7 is going to be about 75 students.
Wow.
And then grade 8 is a smaller year. It's going to be about 45.
That is really, it's still great though. I mean, just to get together with everybody and to make music, that's the best part, I think, of being in music. I brought this up yesterday. I just liked hanging out with my friends.
Grade 8, I do a lot more combining my schools as we prepare, because they're all going to go to high school together.
Right.
And so a lot of my grade 8s have said that's one of the things they love about band, is that they already get to know some people, especially the other people in their section from the other schools. And so there's going to be some more familiar faces when they enter grade 9 and in band, and they don't feel as like new. And so they like meeting new people and sort of having that head start on who they're going to take classes with in high school.
A familiar face goes a long way in high school. Like, I remember it well. So we also have one other person here hanging out with us in the studio. Rich, why don't you come over and introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Rich.
And what instrument do you have with you here?
I play the alto saxophone.
Yeah? Did you just start playing it this year?
No, I've been playing it for, I think, 5 years now.
Really?
Or 4 years.
Who got
Yeah.
you started on the alto sax then?
Well, my mom was like, you need to learn how to play an instrument. I was like, okay, Mom. So then she took me to spirited music, and then I learned how to play the saxophone.
Did you pick the saxophone?
No, my mom did.
Ah, really? What do you like about the saxophone then?
Well, I just like the sound and how easy it is to just flow with the keys. It's not really hard to transition from one key to another key, and it's easy on the fingers so that your fingers don't cramp out a lot.
It's a smooth sounding instrument. What do you like to play typically?
I usually make my own songs, but when I'm playing other songs, I usually like to play reggae and smooth jazz and stuff like that, and modern pop.
Nice. And then you obviously play saxophone in band as well,
Yeah.
right? Do you like playing in those big ensembles as well as doing the solo thing?
Yeah, it's very you get to hear how other instruments work with your own instrument, and you get a knowledge of how you can in the future cooperate with things like that and improvise so that it would sound good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Rich, would you mind playing something for us?
Okay.
What are we going to hear?
Oh, you're gonna hear "Don't Worry, Be Happy" by Bob Marley.
Awesome. Rich in the Diamond Lane. That was awesome. Thanks so much, Rich. Thanks so much, Amber and Sammy, for being here. Guys, that was really awesome. Thanks for being here in the Diamond Lane. Students of Ecole, Marie-AnneGaboury in the Classic 107 studio with a Birchwood Jaguar 107 live performance. You can catch them on Friday and many others at the Manitoba Band Association's Level 1 Festival, which began yesterday, April 24th, and runs through Friday the 27th at Canadian Mennonite University. For more information, visit classic107.com.
107 Live is Classic 107's intimate concert series, brought to you by Birchwood Jaguar, the art of performance.